All right, Rebels, welcome to the beginning of something different. This is Podcasters Business Insider, the daily show where creators stop playing small and start building like business owners. Here, we don't chase downloads for vanity. We build systems, strategies, and shows that actually pay the bills. If you've ever felt stuck, recording into the void, wondering if your podcast will ever grow into more than just a hobby, this is where the guesswork ends. Because you're not just a podcaster, you're a founder, a strategist, a builder. And together, we're going to turn your microphone into a media empire. So buckle up, Pod Rebels, because clarity beats chaos, strategy beats hustle, and momentum beats perfection. Today, we're going to talk about two big forces that are shaping podcasting, why audio continues to break through in an ad skipping era, and how AI driven listening is about to reshape your audience. So let's get into it. I'm having some really strange issues today, so please forgive me for my lack of patience today. It has been one of those days for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's the weather. I have a feeling it might be the weather. I haven't seen sunshine in 2 days. But I just decided to do no work today outside of my work. So I did 2 out of the 3 tasks. Well, not true. Not true. Not true. I got CAE, Control Alt Delete. I got that. I got pretty much the bare minimum that I needed to get done today. The bare minimum. And this is the last thing. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Please drop them in the comments below. More than happy to help you out with whatever you're struggling with. And please let us know, what is your biggest podcast challenge right now? Are you trying to figure out how to start? Are you trying to figure out how to grow? Are you trying to figure out how to launch? Are you trying to figure out your why, your audience? What is it? Put it in the comments below. Whether you're watching here on YouTube or you're watching here on LinkedIn, just put it in the comments below and we will do our best to answer all of your questions as we go along. With that, we want to know, where are you watching us? Are you watching us on LinkedIn? Are you watching us on YouTube? Are you watching this live or are you watching the replay? Put it in the comments below. Let's get this comment stuff moving and grooving a little bit. Today, we're going to talk about audio and AI and how the future is trust and algorithms. It's no longer just trust. It's a big day today, because if you're not in line with artificial intelligence and how it's shaping our future, you will be left behind, unfortunately. You know how my feelings are with artificial intelligence. I have a love-hate relationship with it. I love it because it makes my life so much easier. And I hate it because it is learning so much about my business that it's scary. It can and may become very, 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 very scary. So let's get into today's episode. And we're going to be talking about let me just fix this a little bit. There we go. Looked a little awkward. So I have my script, and this is one thing that you guys need to understand when you're doing a podcast, even a live stream. You need to follow a script, or else you're just going to be going off of weird tangents. A script is there, and it's important for you to keep your bearings. And it's probably the best thing that you can do for your podcast and for your audience as well. It's one of the best things that you can have. Let's get into today's articles. For article number one comes to us from Podcast News Daily. Podcast News Daily highlights survey findings that audio ads are more effective at breaking through compared to other ad forms in a time when most people skip or block ads. Why this matters. Audio ads keep proving their staying power, which means podcasting is still one of the best environments for advertisers to reach engaged audiences. This is kind of important. Again, if you don't have the revenue for ads to run, because it can get pricey. We talked about the price, roughly the prices. LinkedIn can go anywhere between $500 and $1,000 plus. Podbean is pretty affordable. With $100, you can actually run a couple of ads. I wouldn't go with YouTube. iTunes doesn't offer ads. I wouldn't go with YouTube. If you're going to do YouTube, do video. Stick to the proper medium that you have, that you're distributing to. If it's audio, stick to the audio. If it's video, stick with the video. If you don't know what it is, this article from Pod News is audio, which raises another question especially for indie podcasters. The advantage is actually towards us. I mean, even small podcasts can deliver more impact for advertisers than crowded digital spaces. This is really, really, really important. And another good thing that you can actually utilize is radio. I know a lot of people are not really listening to the radio, but I mean, if you're in your car, like I am during my day shift, during my normal work, I drive for a living. No, it's not Uber. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm a service technician, but that's all I'm going to tell you. That's my day to day. And this is something that I'm looking to expand for myself and take this as my day to day. But I apologize. It has been a rough day today. Listeners see podcasts as trusted spaces, making ads more likely to be heard instead of skipped. So places like Podbean, places like Buzzsprout, places like Libsyn, places like Spotify, places where iHeartRadio, I mean, if you can afford it, what's that? Oh no, there are no commercials. There are no commercials. I wouldn't go there. They don't do commercials. I'd stay away from that. Even your local radio stations. You can look at that stuff as well. So it's kind of important for you to understand that people are looking more towards the audio because for some reason they're still doing it. The article goes on to say, oh no, that's the other one. As podcast listenership continues to grow, especially among younger audiences, native audio placements are resonating, Peck writes. She says the shift signals a broader change in consumer mindset. It really, I don't know how it's changed because most people have been using podcasts a little bit more than mainstream media. But still, videos, if you ask me, video, Audio is still king, but video is your wild card. Video is that wild card. It's next level. What you can do with the video is so helpful for your business, and it gives you so many different aspects. YouTube has proven that time and time again. So let's move on to article number 2. Pod News reports that AI-driven tools are beginning to reshape podcast listening habits, including personalized recommendations, smart summaries, and AI-created highlight reels. Why this matters. As AI shifts cons- as AI shifts consumption habits, podcasters need to optimize content for discovery and engagement in an algorithm-driven world. This is nothing new to any podcaster that has started their podcast from 2019, 2018 to today. If you're not tweaking your highlights and your recommendations to fit the algorithm that will help promote your stuff, no one's going to see you. No one's going to hear you. So, podcasters who structure content with clear segments and strong hooks will win as AI curates listening experiences. AI will look for these specific hooks and they'll push it more. We're doing this heavily with Podcasters Business Insider. And all we're going to do with Control Alt Delete is copy and paste. We're already coming out with Podcasters Business Insider. Just broke 1,000 views today. We got one brand new listener. Remember, we were stuck with 12 listeners for quite some time, maybe a week, maybe two weeks, 2.5 weeks. We just got one today. These things take time. These metrics do take time. So you need to be patient with yourself, patient with the algorithm. It takes time. Like I said, we just broke 1,000 views. In reality, 1,000 views in one day. In one day on Sunday, we got 1,077 views. In total, we have 3,700 views, 6.1 hours of watch time. We have 50 something videos and shorts. So we have quite a bit of content. And it is showing that people are watching, which is fantastic. The majority is the short feeds, our shorts. We have a 1% click-through rate, 63 view impression, 60 views of impression, 63, 1 minute, 13 seconds average duration. We would like for that to go up a little bit, and watch time of impression 1.28 hours. Now, that's a little bit of YouTube will take this, we'll take these stats and they'll say, okay, this is a new channel. We're going to push whatever. We have one that actually is doing 1.6 thousand, 1.6K, and another one that's doing 800. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. There's a couple of other metrics we like to improve, but again, these things are going to take time. It's not something that is going to happen overnight. And AI understands that. Basically, what you want is you want to structure your content with clear segments and strong hooks to help the AI promote your stuff. So what you want to do is you want to reshape You want to prepare your highlights. So if AI tools are surfacing clips, creators should think in sound bites and moments worth sharing. Opus Clip is really good at picking these up. We use Opus Clip. That's enough of the news. Let's get into today's theme: audio breakthroughs and AI listeners. Podcasting sits at the intersection of trust in audio and disruption by AI. Creators who recognize both forces can grow faster. There are three key mindset shifts for podcasters need to understand. You need to double down on audio strengths. Lean into authenticity and trust. This is your biggest advantage over other media. Remember the reason why people are coming to your podcast. It's not because they're getting the CNN sound bites or the Fox News sound bites or the CBC sound bites. They're coming because they're trusting you with whatever knowledge or ideas that you may have. Maybe it goes against CNN. Maybe it goes against Fox. Maybe it goes against CBC. Maybe it goes against BBC. And they trust you more than that. So you need to be authentic in your voice and in your opinions so that you maintain the trust of the people that are following you. Number 2, you need to think of algorithm-friendly structure. Structure your episodes with highlights and hooks that AI tools can surface. The easier you make it for AI to find your stuff consistently, not going to happen tonight, won't happen tomorrow, might happen a month, it might happen in a month. I'll give you an example. We have been publishing shorts from August 28th. It took us almost 1 month to get 3,000 views. Almost 1 month. There's still more shorts and videos. We've been publishing videos from August 3rd. August 4th. We've been August. Let me check the calendar. Yeah, August 3rd. August 3rd we started. And between August 3rd and today, which now it's been almost 2 months, we have 45 views on our videos. And we have how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos. We have 45 views. Our best one is Pro Audio at home on any budget. That's our best one. 19 views. Average duration is 2 minutes. Out of 28 minutes, they're staying to 2 minutes. I got to improve that. I really have to improve that. But you see, this takes time. The only one that I have actually done shorts out of was the last one that I put out, and it's how to get your first 100 listeners. That I released this week. Yeah, I released on Monday. We have 5 views already, and they're there for 7 minutes. It's pretty good, but um, we're doing a shorts campaign on that. So I mean, it's not the best, but I mean, it's better than nothing, which I'm kind of happy with. So, number 3, stay ahead of the change. Podcasting isn't static. Being early on trends like AI listeners gives you an edge. Just be careful with the AI listeners. That's all I'm going to say about the AI listeners. I'm not a big fan of dumping money into empty downloads. Um, I would prefer, I would prefer, I mean, everybody would prefer real listeners, real engagement, um, rather than the AI stuff. I mean, who wouldn't? So let's get into a real world case. Now, again, please understand this is not a comparison of this success, the fitness oracle, or your success. Reason why I say it, because today's real world case is the Joe Rogan experience. It succeeds partly because of shareable highlight moments, which AI driven discovery will only amplify. There's a reason why that happens for him. He puts money back into it. And he's Joe Rogan. And remember, Joe Rogan started with other things that made him popular. When he started the Joe Rogan experience, he was already wildly successful in the entertainment industry already. And he was a partner in UFC. You can't compare him. I don't like using his statistics because they're really, it's like Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson was making tens of millions of dollars a year off of it when he was with Fox News until they let him go. So he already has this massive lump of money that he can push into. What I want you to focus with a Joe Rogan experience with this real world case is not the amount of exposure he has or reach that he has. But what I want you to focus more on is the structure that he's using. He has these shareable highlight moments and he doubles downs on them. Doubles down, doubles down, double downs, doubles down. Anyways, so that's what you need to figure out. What are your shareable moments on your podcast, on your live streams, on your videos? What can you double down on? That's what we're working on with all our stuff. We're trying to find these sound bites that people will find that has the potential to go viral. The second you can find the one sound bite that goes viral, you've made it. You made it. And there is a structure to it. There is a structure to it. So, this week's action steps. Today's action steps. What I want you to do is I want you to review your ad strategy. If you even have one. If you don't have one, great. Start from scratch. Make sure your reads. Wow, I'm having a hard day. I'm having a hard time with this. Make sure your reads sound authentic, not forced. Add at least one strong soundbite or quotable moment in each episode. And finally, explore how AI powered driven tools might showcase your podcast. And this comes from scripting, to anything, to all of it. So those are the three things that I want you to do. Review your ad strategy. Make sure your reads sound authentic, not forced. Ours sounds sometimes forced. Add at least one strong soundbite or quotable moment in each episode, and explore how AI-powered discovery tools might showcase your podcast. And please understand, audio is still king. And AI is about to amplify how audiences find you. The question is, are you ready for both? And finally, go ahead and download your free 15 steps to kickstart your podcast checklist. This is your roadmap to smarter growth in 2025 and in 2026. And don't miss the insider strategy that we're going to be releasing on a weekly basis now at the Rebel Intel newsletter. Sign up for it today. And tomorrow is Tactics Tuesday. We are going to cover how to design and monetize, and we're going to cover how to design a monetization system that doesn't depend on sponsorships alone. And hopefully I'm better rested and I don't have to be mumbling over my own words. And I'll be able to read. So it's been a day. Anyways, ladies and gents, boys and girls, it has been a pleasure. We'll see y'all tomorrow.